I just posted a half court shot. Let's see. 2 bars there. Let me up. Yeah, I don't get good connection, especially it's raining. That's all. What's up, everybody? Give you 3, okay. Let me, well, I can shoot from here, right? Hopefully you guys, I'll have to get out of the way real quick. Also, keep in mind it's raining here and it's slippery, but I'll hit this 3, and it's my first warm up for the 3s. They usually call me the mid-range shooter because I hit all my shots under the paint in the game. Yeah, the ball. So guys, anyone that's an actual baller, when you have a wet ball, you're not getting exactly the action you get, but it's okay, watch, we'll adjust. We'll adjust. Another thing too kind of messing me up, I normally don't play with a hoodie, but it's like raining out. Actually, I may just set my stuff down. Let me just set it down over here, whatever. I'll wash it when I get home. It's just slipping out. It's just slipping out. Ooh. You guys have no idea. We're gonna keep going until we hit this. I don't care if it's wet or not. We'll adjust. See, give me that. Give me that. Wet and everything. Wet and everything. Oh crap, my rude rocks. There we go. Peace and love and good energy here. Hashtag safe soil, hashtag conscious planet. Let's get this workout. Okay, here we go. Hashtag Save Soil, hashtag Conscious Planet. Let me try to take my rude rocks off. It's kind of actually getting in the way. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, well, don't worry. I'm reporting or blocking anyone that says anything that's not related to something positive or hashtag Save Soil or hashtag Conscious Planet. Much love to you guys. And then any mods out there, feel free to block or report those accounts. The moment you notice any type of negativity or gives you an off feeling, trust your intuition and go ahead and delete it or block them or report it. Thank you. Oh, you know what's funny too, guys? Yeah, they sure are. They're corrupt as well. Um, Yep. Won't even go into that right now, but actually on the topic, I was thinking, even today I started working on like an actual TED Talk, and I'll probably just stream it on my own channel, or I'm gonna make like a video, but like a polished video. I'm in the process of getting some things upgraded. I just have to wait a few months, or actually some things I made today, because like I said, sometimes in life I'm being harassed, but I sometimes take that energy and I can channel it to something positive, like hashtag Save Soil, hashtag Conscious Planet, or focusing on my dream or vision that I feel is good for everybody and myself included. Much love to you guys. But what I was going to say too is, just so you guys know, and not that it matters, well, yeah, it's raining. It's raining. And I just love basketball so much, and I love training, and I love making content. Last year, I played in the snow. I played in the middle of the night. I played in the morning. I play in the afternoon. I play in the afternoon. I play anytime. But lately, I've been focusing a lot on Conscious Planet. Conscious Planet, standing for what's right. And real quick, to give you a little TED Talk right now, Jesus Christ, the power of Jesus Christ. And I believe we still live in the times that how the Pharisees crucified Jesus, betrayed Jesus, but they plotted to do that because they could not handle the Christ consciousness or the God consciousness. Christ consciousness leads the God consciousness. And also, I have an open spiritual eye. I practice Surya Kriya and Shambhavi and Chit Shakti and all the sadhanas and meditations. Devi's my goddess, and I offer everything to her at the end of the day. But the thing is, I see through commercials, I see through politics, I see through propaganda, and I stand for my own intelligence, my own intuition that nobody can know except me. Nobody can know except within me. The genius in me, only I can know that genius, and only I can express it. And all I ever care to do in life is express my genius in whatever capacity, whether it's a TED Talk, whether it's Fortnite, whether it's a video game, whether it's anything, doing sadhana, playing basketball. It's called passion. So I'll tell you this, anyone comes in here with any type of negativity, insta ban, insta report. I have zero tolerance because, like I say, I've gone through a lot in life, but it has taught me a lot. But I have a lot to share. Like I said, even today, technically, I was actually, after I took care of some business I had to take care of, I was going to go get some food and then go and journal. Because lately I started realizing, I don't care if it's a video, I don't care if it's a book, I don't care if it's a documentary. I have a message to say, I have things to share and teach, that I have transcended what most people are even capable of in one thing, let alone there's 10 things that I'm amazing at. But I do it out of raw passion. I've even transcended winning and losing because I've won so much in things that I do the thing for the purpose of doing it, for the pure passion of it, for the pure enjoyment of it. But once again, also being an artist and a creative genius in my own right. And then my empathic abilities were open very early in life, but then people are not empathic like me. The thing is, I've been doing sadhana for 20 years and meditating on the spiritual eye and doing breath work and transcending things and learning and growing. In life, we always deserve the opportunity to make mistakes and move forward and learn from things in life and not be held down and suppressed or harassed. We all deserve to be able to pursue a dream, like Martin Luther King said, like Lee said, like any legend or hero said. And also, it just rained on the camera. So yeah, we'll probably, and whatever. I just even went, at first stream wasn't even working. There we go, I wiped it off, I think. Stream wasn't even working at first, but it's okay because I just do things to do it. I do things to do it because I'm committed to things and I'm loyal to things and I have a pursuit for greatness like Kobe Bryant or like any other legend you may have heard of. Okay, good job, LaGuana. Keep up the good work. But another thing real quick I want to say while I'm still having a TED Talk is all of my focus in my life, all of my resources, all of my energy goes to upgrading this. And even today, every day, I am always working towards making this better for myself, for everybody. But it's me versus me type of thing where I focusing on that. And despite any type of other negative or evil entities, people that do not wish well for people. I stand for humanity, breath being our uniting prayer, consciousness being our united God, humanity being our united religion. That's all. Cool. Hope everyone's doing well. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, just had a rough morning. Sometimes when people are disrespectful to you, it can bother you. It can hurt your feelings. You know what? It's normal, especially when you're an empath. But I focus on my Davy. I focus on my goddess. I offer everything of mine to her. I offer everything to Davy. And also, I just want to say real quick, I appreciate every single one of you out there. And please smash that like button. Please subscribe. And I'll tell you this, like I said, it's happening regardless because all of my energy is focused towards sadhana, taking care of myself, and the dream. Everything is about the vision. Everything is about the vision. And I'm in the literally by next week, this will be upgraded. By next week, computer will be upgraded. I will be upgraded. I will be even more focused. I will be even more dedicated. Also, quick thing too, guys. Also, you guys want a quick drill workshop real quick? I'll give you guys a little basketball 101. And another thing I want to say is sometimes when I'm shooting, I'm working on new things. Different releases, late releases, early releases, different flick, different timing, different jump, different speed, bringing the ball up. Every little thing, but I don't talk about everything that I'm working on, but I'm always working on something. I'm always working on something, and then I master something and then I move on. But then you keep those things you master and that builds your tool belt, if you want to call it. Quick 101 basics basketball, and this is coming from a college level coach that coached, he was a full-time coach or whatever. And he coached me. He saw me playing the one day. This was like a year ago. And a friend of mine said, because at first I wasn't listening to him. So I'm like, I'm studying Michael Jordan. I'm studying Kobe Bryant. I'm studying LeBron James. This guy's not going to help me with my shot. But I'm going to share with you what he did share with me, okay? And believe it or not, I went from being a good player, from like learning from nothing, like 2 years ago. I used to dribble and sometimes play, you know, growing up. But a little bit of advice that he gave me, pretty much he was just telling me to utilize all of your energy. So like for instance, the ball down to up, and then also the finish. So Then the other thing too is your stance. Just like something like stepping a little forward. I'm right-handed, this is my right foot. Your toes in front of these toes. Get in a comfortable feel, be comfortable with the ball. Do you know too, I feel like a real baller, I used to go run miles dribbling the ball. I even spent all last summer just dribbling and doing tricks up and down the block. But then I got to a point where just running and dribbling with the ball, getting comfortable with the ball. Down, up, flick. Your hands should be down. You're commanding the ball to go down. You're commanding the ball to make a McDonald's arch. Allow me to demonstrate. That was first try. And even if it wasn't, I would teach, go again, go again, go again. Sorry, it's raining. So once again, you upgrade the stream setup and I get like the unlimited Wi-Fi and all the things I need. I was even thinking of like making a creation where I could like protect the phone, because sometimes the sun was making it overheat. Sometimes it rains like right now, but it's fine. We're gonna continue work. We're at 37 minutes. I should put my rude rocks away, but I wanna continue this lesson though. But like I said, it just rained on the thing. But remember, down to up. And of course, there's many different, you can release the ball different things. Like sometimes I've been learning like this is gonna get a little advanced, but like when I shoot my half-court shot, you're more pushing the ball, but you learn how to put arc on it. The 3-point, as you get stronger, you can shoot a 3-point like a free throw, but you can I see a lot of people that are some of the best shooters, they shoot from the hip and make a lot of threes, but then in a real game, defense is just gonna be all over that. So I tend to practice like all the best players in my opinion, Michael Jordan, Kobe. Well, they say like Steph Curry, when he even shoots, he barely jumps. But if you're going for a layup or you're going for a dunk or you're going for a lot of things, or like I said, if you're like Jordan, you can shoot and just get up in the air. And if you got the good flick and because like once again, if you look at the best, they're using all of their energy. And not once again, I've heard like even LeBron say, or like some of the best players, a lot of the people in the NBA, I see them traveling all the time. I even sometimes don't like watching the replays all the time. So I'm like I see plays of them like, just like traveling or just, I don't practice that. I practice like proper basics. Another thing I see is a lot of NBA players like cradling the ball. I see, and even LeBron does it. So like a lot of people, that to me, this is dribbling. And yeah, maybe a little bit, maybe you put a little bit of a grab on it, but not like cradling it. But I see so many players like, like holding the ball, like that's literally like, yeah. Another thing too, just like a video game like Valorant, because the ball's wet and the floor's wet, well obviously I'm playing a bit smarter. If it was like sunny day out, I'd be running around doing this and this. It's slippery out. I've had so many times shooting videos in the last few years where you gotta be careful. I played where it was all ice on the court. It was all ice on the court and I got a half-court shot and this and this and this. But lately I care more about consistency and I care about getting my work in, practicing and getting better. So yeah, what's up? And I got you. And also just love the game, work on those basics, just basics. And the last thing I wanna say, a lot of it is a feel. If you do it enough, you get a feel and you can trust your instincts and trust your intuition. And that's something they don't teach. If anything, it's discouraged a lot of times in society, in my opinion. But I stand for hashtag conscious planet, hashtag save soil. And to the end of my days, hashtag conscious planet, living consciously, treating people right, letting people move forward in their life, encouraging people, being a beacon of light, realizing the light of God and not ignorance or Maya. Most people are so deluded by Maya, they forget God the Spirit, God our Lord, Jesus Christ, our Savior. Amen. Another little pro tip I want to give from your personal coach on this YouTube is sometimes practice doing it wrong. Practice doing it wrong. Or actually suck for a while. Suck for a while. You will get better. You will get better. But that's another thing that's not encouraged. Make mistakes. Make mistakes. Like sometimes shoot the ball wrong and see that didn't feel right. Adjust. Watch someone better. Adjust. But you have to find your own. Just like Allen Iverson shoots different than Michael Jordan, just like Bruce Lee innovated martial arts. The way I approach basketball, I innovate the sport because I also approach it from a loving, pure standpoint, which is very rare. I feel like we even lost that in losing Kobe Bryant, but people like me keep that alive, that Mamba mentality, that even if everyone else in the room disagrees with you, if you know what works, or what the truth is, you must speak your truth. You must live your truth. You must pursue your dream. And there's a Rocky quote. It was in like Rocky Balboa, I think, but it's like life is going to push you around sometimes. And like you're going to have people lie to you, betray you, trick you, do bad things. But you got to keep getting back up and you got to keep pushing that forward. You have to. Real quick, I want to share something else. There's a book that Kobe Bryant has talked about before he passed away. It's called Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. This book pretty much sums up everything that I could say about life. And the main character is me. I am the main character of Jonathan Livingston Seagull. But Kobe talks about how that book spoke to him because for this bird, okay, because like once again, spoiler alert. This bird, so all the seagulls in Jonathan Livingston Seagull, he like grows up regular seagull, but he notices everybody, they're just fighting over getting fish, getting food. And they're all fighting over that. They spend all day waiting and then bickering and then waiting and then bickering and fighting over the food. And Jonathan likes flying. He enjoys flying and he enjoys diving from great heights and going really fast and pushing the limits, like breaking a limit or exploring. There's like a joy to it, a passion, a love, a fire. Yet at different points in this book, the actual, like, what do you call it, the conformity, or the sheep, they turn against Jonathan at many points. Even early on, they're like, oh, you can't just like fly all day, or you just can't do this or that. But that was his thing. And then he you know, he explores, he is able to transcend the limitation. He learns more about himself, learns more about life, and he learns a technique that can like save all the birds or can make them better. But then it's a whole thing where he has to learn these lessons where, like, you know, long story short, just go read the book. Because, like, I'm summing up, like, a whole book in, like, a Spark Note right now. But in the book, well, he ends up, like, going to this heavenly plane. Because, like, twice, like, the birds tried to, you know, read the book. Read the book. But he ends up learning from, like, an angel bird, an ascended bird, like a wise ascended bird, you could call it, from like an ethereal plane. He learns like the truth of like, oh, you have to love the flock even if they're ignorant. You have to love the flock, and like, even if they do this and they betray you and they do this and that, to still serve them, still love them, still grow, still explore, and to teach others how to explore their gift within themselves. So like, for me, so many gifts, and he continues to bless me for anything I put my attention on. But a book like that is very powerful, very powerful. But you know what? Maybe not everyone can relate to a book like that. All that matters is I can. I used to refer to it as I felt like a black sheep, but I don't like that expression. I just kind of consider myself now more of a lone wolf, even though I know who to trust and this and that, and I choose community. Like, Isha is my pack, and I have to love those that in this lifetime, most people, they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it. I know I'm empathic. I've been empathic, not to mention open spiritual eye. Shambhavi Mahamudra, 6 years. Meditating on my own, 15 years. I have an open third eye, and I'm empathic. And in this world, there's more negativity than positivity, and a lot of there's a facade sometimes too of people that have your best interest, and it's just a commercial, or they're trying to exploit you in some way, or get your money, or this or that, take advantage of you. And there's a facade. That's what I even consider a satanic force. The illusion of actually being of service, but being corrupt behind the scenes, or bad volition, negative energy. But like I say, Devi is my God. She's even right here. Devi is my God. I have not let this has stayed on me for 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And I had lost my other one when I was going running every day a few years ago, and it went off and someone took it. But it's okay. I prayed to Devi and I said, oh, Devi, I need another one. She gives me another one. But if anything, these things matter to me because it is healing to me, and I had made a choice even today that in the appropriate way, I wish to share my truth. Because, like, you know what's funny is I've already demonstrated that I can do that forever, that I can do fancy videos and do highlight clips on video games, this and that. Lately, I started getting more into becoming like I said, a profound thinker, an author, civil rights leader, someone that makes change, someone that has transformed themselves and wishes to see transformation in the world, someone that stands for justice and truth and virtue and integrity, and having the courage to speak my God-given soul's expression. I'm a piece of life. I am one with God. And if anything, I've come over my wisdom in life. I've come to admire and respect the wisdom of my spirit the most. And I've gone to all the masters. Once again, Sadhguru, I consider my guru. I have read all his books. I have spent time with him in person, doing Bhava Spandana program. I have been a devotee of his for over a decade, but literally initiated by him 6-7 years ago. But you get to a point where you want to see things be better. I want to see this world be better. And like, even with basketball, I'll just talk about basketball too, and it's like a metaphor for like life. But so many people approach it the wrong way. And like, I don't even see, like, sometimes when I see the love for it, I'm happy. I think it's great and it's beautiful. But a lot of the time, it's not that. It's not that. It's people trying to be better than each other, negativity, not good energy, not good energy. But I stand for good energy. And even sometimes I could have a polarizing, because like some things, they hurt my heart, they hurt my soul. And my story needs to be heard and needs to be shared. The story of my soul. And like I've been writing it in a book, in a journal. I will make it into a TED Talk movie. But I don't even need TED Talk to sponsor me to give a talk. I'm giving a talk right now, improvising it. Imagine, like, once again, 3.6 GPA in college, undergraduate and graduate school, not trying. Imagine if I put my mind to something and I have some truth and wisdom to share. And I don't need a 500-page essay to do it. I can do it in 100 words, or in 10 minutes, or in 1 minute. And so many things are wasting our time and attention in this world, but it's all good. When we reach the hour mark, which is in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna go get some food because all I have is peanut butter and jelly today before I had a meeting. And then I have another meeting to go to after I eat and journal about upgrading all my stuff and making my stream the best stream that it can be, that I'm capable of doing. So, and also to explain to you guys, currently what I'm working on is doing what Steph Curry and a lot of players do, bringing the elbow in a bit more, but it makes it that my shot, yeah, because like I know I have a natural shot, just like relaxed elbow, it's not like totally cocked out like some people. I keep it in, but making little adjustments. Good form, like follow through. So I say I'd rather see someone with good follow through and miss, because then when you start hitting, you're gonna hit very consistent. On that note, guys, I'm gonna end stream. We're past the hour mark. Be sure to like and subscribe. Ideally, I like to do this every day. Hashtag save soul, hashtag conscious planning. Be good to each other. Love you all. Love and peace.